Hey, what's up? It's Chris Martin, and if you have ever wondered how long it takes to fill a pool with a garden hose, I'm about to tell you exactly how many hours it will take to fill this 25,000 plus gallon pool with your garden hose. You ready? Let's go. All right, well, first things first, if you've never checked out my channel before, thanks for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already. I post all types of real estate related content, so whether you're just someone that's interested in real estate in general or on projects or whatever it is, subscribe. Or maybe you're a real estate agent or a person aspiring to be a real estate agent. I have all types of training on that as well. So definitely subscribe, like, comment, and do that other cool stuff that you would do. All right, so it's Tuesday and I want to get this pool filled up as soon as possible. The soonest I could get a water delivery was Saturday. So you can order water to be delivered and have it done more instantly, I guess, right? Within a matter of however long that takes. But it would need 3 truckloads of water. They deliver them in about 9,000 gallon truckloads each. I would need about 3 truckloads, give or take. And I couldn't get that delivery until Saturday. So I figured, why not start things off with the garden hose, and maybe I'll get it filled in time and I can just cancel that delivery. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start this process with the garden hose. I feel like I'm gonna be able to fill this up before Saturday. It's Tuesday now. I have plenty of time to do it. So why not count down the amount of time that it takes to fill this pool? I was told it's a little over 25,000 gallons. So hopefully this can give you an idea. If you're looking to fill a pool and you want to know how long it's going to take, we're going to count down the hours. So you can start to see the pool water accumulate here in the deep end of the pool. This is about 6 feet deep. I thought the liner process of putting in the aligner was kind of cool. So while this thing starts to fill with water, I'm going to go ahead and speed this liner install process up for you. You want to see it? You really have no choice unless you fast forward it, but here it goes. This I thought was pretty cool. So they took it out of the box and immediately started to unfold it and clip it on or secure it to the track that's installed right below the coping of the pool. So the coping of the pool is basically like the rounded edges of the pavers. So the liner basically gets secured into this track all the way around the pool. And you can see here that they're just trying to even it up and match it up. And then what they do is they leave an opening. And in that opening, they just put a shop vac in there and suck all the air out of the pool. So the liner goes up against the walls and it sucks all the air out of the pool. They then try to get as many of the creases out as possible. The water will secure the edges and really get rid of those creases. The pool guy was adamant about wanting this liner to be installed with some sun out and at least a certain temperature. That way the sun can kind of stretch the liner. I don't know how much that works, but I trusted him when he said that. So we waited for a day that there was going to be at least some sun that could help do that. So the bottom of the pool is concrete, and then they use vermiculite, I think that's how you pronounce it, to form the edges of the pool. So the edges of the pool, they use that vermiculite. It's kind of like a grout that hardens and you're able to shape and form it. And then once that dries, then the liner goes in. That's where we are. That's the liner install process. I thought it was pretty cool. All right, so here we are. We are 5 hours in, and you can see the water starting to get up the incline there. They're starting to get up there. 5 hours in, still filling that deep end area. We're gonna shut it down and start it back up in the morning. All right, we're back up in the morning. The temperature dropped to about 50 degrees overnight. Right now it's about 65 and sunny, so the pool guy did not want me to have the pool on overnight for the reasons I mentioned before. So we did shut it down around 10 p.m. and we started it back up at 8 a.m. So we're about 11 to 12 hours in right now, and the pool water is starting to make its way up into the shallow end. So we'll keep this thing running, and hopefully it can get to these to the shallow end, into the steps, and really start to secure the edges of the pool. All right, so it made its way into the shallow end, and it's not over the first step yet. It's working its way up there. So we're just in the shallow end area, trying to make its way up to the first step, and that's where we're at right now. So I'm looking to get this thing over the first step, hopefully within the next hour or two, and we'll be able to secure really all the edges of the pool. We have not left this water on continuously. As I mentioned, we shut it down. That would be up to you and whoever installed the liner and their recommendations, but I'm just trying to follow the rules on what they're telling me. If it was up to me, I would just leave this thing full throttle all the way through to get this thing filled up as soon as possible. But we have plenty of time between now and the actual water truck being delivered. And the question that I had was, will I be able to get this pool filled and not need the water truck? Where the soonest I can get delivered was Saturday. Started this process on Tuesday, so I'm feeling pretty hopeful about getting this thing full and shutting down the delivery for the water truck. So we'll keep it going. All right, we're about 43 hours in right now, and this pool is almost filled. So it's almost filled. I was told you want to get the water about 3/4 of the way up on the where the skimmers are. So for all you pool nerds out there, if you tell me otherwise, whatever, I believe you. So I'm just going off what they told me to do, so that's where I'm trying to aim for. So get this water about 3/4 of the way up on the skimmer. Hopefully that's right. But yeah, it's worked its way up the stairs. You guys can see it here. The water's made its way up the stairs, and we're just gonna try to keep this thing going. So here we are, the final countdown, 43 hours in. Let's see how long it takes to fill. All right, guys, here we are, the finished product. We got the jets running, and we're done. The pool is filled. So here's the question. Grand total, how many hours did it take to fill this 25,000 plus gallon pool? 50 hours. 50 hours, that's what it took, guys. So it took about 50 hours of getting this pool filled to where I needed to get filled to, and we did not run it consistently. We shut it down. In fact, we only ran it one night, overnight, but I'm sure you can get it filled in a lot sooner. So 50 hours, however you slice that up, whether it's 2 days or whatever, or spread out amongst 3, kind of like I did. But yeah, so here we are, Friday. I get to call the water delivery truck and say, thanks, but I don't need your water anymore. I filled it up on my own. You guys took too long. That's how long it took me to fill this pool, and I'm about to go ahead and enjoy this pool this weekend. So I will catch you guys on the next video. Of course, I'll share some future projects that I have with you guys, and if you guys have any comments, feel free to drop them in the comment section, especially if you filled up a pool. I want to know how long it took you to fill it up. So we'll catch you on the next one. All right, guys. Peace.